Go for it. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the 2017 Junior Cadet National Championships here from the Medway Leisure Centre in Gillingham. And next up we have the Cadet Boys semi-final between the #1 seed and England #1 Amirul Hussain from Lancashire. And he's going to take on the England #3 and #3 seed for this year's championship, Jamie Liu from Berkshire. So umpires, Brian Freer just doing the toss for serve. Players will have a 2-minute practice before we start this semi-final. So we apologise, we had some technical problems with the commentary earlier. Hopefully we've got those solved now. Just to give you an overview of the other semi-finals we've got going on. In the other side of the boys, we have the #2 seed Ethan Walsh from Hertfordshire taking on Joe Cope from Cleveland, the England #5. Scoring their match, Ethan leading the first game 9-6. And alongside that we've got the girls semi-finals of the #1 seed Charlotte Bardsley from Staffordshire taking on Jasmine Wong from Humberside. Jasmine leading that match 8-7 at the moment. And in the other girls semi we have the #2 seed Megan Gidney from Lancashire taking on Molly Patterson. Last bit of practice, players have played a lot of matches today. We've had singles, doubles and team events, been some brilliant play from all the players. And now they're really crunch matches. And now fighting for a place to get in this year's Cadet Boys final. So, Amirul Hussain with the serve first. First take on receive from Jamie gives Amirul the first point. Bounces back with a good backhand topspin. Good energy from Jamie Liu. Quick to get in with that backhand. Damien Shaw trying to use his speed. Very quick young player. Likes to play a quick counter hitting and top spinning game. This time it was Amirul Hussain on the attack. Nice change of position for the forehand, played across court and then down the line. Ball just coming through slightly different there, mistimed the backhand, put it in the net. We'll level up 3-all in this first game. Exchange there. It's Amirul who changes direction quickly. See there, Jamie looking to get in as soon as he can. More spin on the backhand. Block back and pounce with his forehand topspin to take the point. Jamie just trying to change direction there, but Amirul ready for it. And Amirul then going cross court, pushing Jamie wide to his forehand. That's pushing him back from the table. Really nothing in this at the moment. Level at 5-all. Oh, nice play from Jamie Liu. Pumps his fist. Knows that's a crucial point. Jamie trying to change the tactic there, long fast serve down the line. Great decision, but Amirul ready for it, staying alert. This time Amirul looking to try to get the topspin in first. And snatching at that last ball, puts it off the end. And it's Amirul now trying to put more energy into his attack. Things starting to just hot up a little bit here in this Cadet Boys semi-final. Jamie trying to respond. Forehand just in the net. Error on the receiver serve there. Nice short backspin serve from Jamie. And we'll just try to touch the ball short. And that's 2 receives there. Gives Jamie Liu 2 cheap points, now leads 9-8. Oh, great counter topspin from Amirul Hussain. Knew that Jamie was looking to get in, steps round, whips that forehand over the ball, and levels things at 9-all in this first game. Oh, great forehand, steps round, drives to the backhand, quick step round. And Amirul gives himself the first game point. Jamie unfazed. Stays strong. Takes it to 10-all. Oh, fantastic rally. Both players really using all the table. Switching each other from back at the forehand quickly. But it was Jamie who managed to push Amirul back. And now Jamie gives himself his first game point. Oh, brilliant play though. Neither player backing down. Oh, you could see what Amirul was trying to do. Switch the ball quickly, but then wasn't ready for the next ball coming back. And that back in the net gives Jamie the point, and it's Jamie Liu who takes the first game, 13-11, leading the boys semi-final, 1-0. So a good, positive attacking game from both players. As Jamie showed the better energy at the beginning, but Amirul soon stepped up through the gears. Both players really using the table well. It was very much a case of who could get in first and who could change the position quickly and outmaneuver their opponents. Just trying to get Jamie wider to the forehand when he could with a quick switch. Jamie then having to move back. As Jamie was trying to move around the backhand half. Not for the ball to switch quickly. It was having to work a little bit harder for it. But nothing in this semi-final, but it's Jamie Liu who takes first blood. And leads this final 1-0. It's a nice little fade with a push from Jamie, and able to build on that to take the first point. This time Amirul on the attack. Got Jamie back from the table earlier in the rally. Jamie then just trying to keep himself in the rally, but it was just too much. There, Jamie trying to just subtly change direction at the last second, trying to catch Amirul out with disguise on contact. But Amirul opens up a convincing lead in his second game, leads 4-0. Again, Jamie trying to open up and switch quickly. So you can see the tactic very much switching his Amirul quick, trying to get him pushed back, give himself time. And Amirul, in fairness, trying to do something similar. Amirul happy to just hold and contain, use the spin on the ball. See his opponent just dropping off, but they're loose on the forehand, straight in with that foreign attack, and Amirul dominating his second game. Oh, great shot, nice flick down the line with the backhand. He set up the forehand well. And there's what Jamie's been trying to do. It's a bit fortunate. Out wide quicker than switch. Close, very close. Amirul staying close to the table this game. Happy to use the spinning speed Jamie's putting on the ball and wait for the right one, switching back. And out wide the forehand, switching back to the backhand. But Jamie back from the table. And Amirul now just 2 points away from taking his second game. That's better. Jamie pumps his fist in the direction of his coach, Daniel Basterfield. Not giving up on it yet. Jamie very much on attack, kept going wider and wider. And just trying to fish the ball back any way he could. Jamie just trying to creep back into the second game. A good deception on the serve from Amirul. Jamie expecting it short, the ball coming a little bit longer. He's only committed. Jamie just trying to do too much of that backhand. Amirul outmanoeuvring Jamie, and it's Amirul Hussain who takes the second game 11-5. So all square in this boys semi-final. 1-1. Amirul change of tactic, staying closer to the table. Knows that Jamie's going to look to attack first, happy to use that against him and outmaneuver him. And wait for the right ball to put away, whereas Jamie trying to switch direction quickly, but look to get that backhand topspin him first, then switch out wide. As a way to get Amirul back. It's difficult at that end with Amirul staying so close and giving him less time. Hussain makes his way back. Jamie already at the table, bouncing on his toes. Important third game here. It will be all about the start. So, game 3, Amirul Hussain with the serve. Amirul comes out firing, picks up the half long. When he can get that wide angle on the forehand, it's difficult for Jamie. Jamie's going to think about that where he positions his shots. And we're off to a good start with his serve going 2-0 up. Jamie getting him slightly slower, spinnier backhand, pitched it a little bit shorter on the table. Got a nicer ball back and could switch quickly. And he's got Amirul back again. Amirul retrieving. Too much, and Jamie pulls his way straight back into this third game. And it's really good energy by both players. Both reacting to each other's play, change of tactics, showing good energy, and you can see how much each player wants it. switch, and game very much going with serve. It's allowing the server to command the position first. Jamie lost that point. I like the change of tactic. Long, fast serve. Just how you follow that up. That could be a turning point here in the third game. Amirul just starting to open up a lead. Has the serve, lead 6-3. Big point for Jamie. Just snatched that last forehand, clips the top of the net. Now Hussain leads by 4. Misread that one. And now the backhand serve coming in. And real credit to Jamie Liu. The man of the situation, showing good fight. And same with Amirul Hussain. Jamie won 2 good points. Amirul, no problem. Anything you can do, I can do as well. Wins 2 quick points on his serve, which is closer to taking his third game. So Jamie with the serve, trailing by 4 at 5-9. What can he do here? Just off the end. Great forehand from the barriers. And it's Amirul Hussain who takes the third game 11-5 and leads his semi-final 2-1. So again, a good display by both. But it's Amirul who's just coming off the better. Got the momentum halfway through that game, went 6-3 up. Let's go on with serve very much up to 4-2. Jamie just needs to be careful, he doesn't try to do too much, keep things simple. But must be prepared to play longer rallies. And think about his position when he goes up wide. Amirul's forehand, he's getting a real good angle on him, which is pushing him back and making things hard to deal with. Amirul at crucial times really just able to win a couple of quick rallies. He was very clever in the way he played, but both showing real good energy, good fight. So what can Jamie do here? Trails by 2-1 in this semi-final, has the serve in game 4. And there, going straight down the line, and then switching back to the backhand. And then just retrieving the forehand more. Could this be a change of tactic? Bit lucky there, clip the top of the net. Jamie gets the start he wants. He's 2 on his serve. Oh, that's a great rally. Jamie very much in command, but Amirul finding a way. Jamie just trying to step things up, knows he needs to. Jamie trying to use that shorter, spinnier backhand this time. Amirul punching through the ball. Jamie just seems to be taking the ball a fraction earlier. The ball just rolling through rather than coming through a bit quicker as it was before. It's affecting Amirul's timing slightly. Amirul just needs to be aware of that. Oh, just a bit big at the end. The construction of the point was good. We had Amirul playing backhands from the 4.5. Just went a bit big on that last backhand. And Amirul there, just subtle use of the wrist as he played that backhand. Ball skidding through. And Amirul now takes the lead at 5-4. Well, he was lucky there for Jamie Liu. Amirul punished the half-long serve. Thought he had the point. Jamie trying to retrieve it, and it just touched the edge. Not much you can do against those. But Amirul looking very much in his rhythm. Jamie not doing much wrong, to be fair. But Amirul just reading the game well. But you've got to admire the fight of Jamie Liu. Not being fazed by it, just trying to work it out. He's going to fight for every ball. Didn't quite commit there. So 7-7. Jamie bringing himself back into it. Again, a bit fortunate from Jamie, just touching the top of the net. Amirul managed to handle it, but give Jamie a weaker ball. Good pressure on that, but great step round from Amirul. Oh, Jamie frustrated there, and I understand why. He's been playing that backhand well all match. First one we've seen him miss, and he's just rushed the serve. Gives Amirul an easy point, and now Amirul leads 10-8. This time it's Amirul missing the push. Ball not coming through quickly when you've got batsmen on the ball. And that's great fight from Jamie Liu. 2 game points down, pulls it back, and we're all level at 10-10. But again, Amirul not being fazed, and the resilience of these two players has been astounding. And Jamie with the luck again, but Amirul able to deal with it. Gets the ball back, and he takes the 4th game, 12-10, and leads this Cadet boys semi-final 3-1. So another brilliant game. Both players reacting to each other, reading what's going to happen, dealing with the pressure well. Jamie 2 game points down, came back to 10-all. Amirul then stepping round, plays that forehand from the backhand corner, and despite the net, was able to get the ball back on that crucial last point to take the game. And it's really nothing in this one, but Amirul just edging ahead, and now leads 3-1. So Amirul very much in the driving seat, 1 game away from booking his place in this year's Cadet Boys final. But as we've seen, Jamie fighting incredibly hard, as Amirul is. And this has been a fantastic boys semi-final. So, game 5. Amirul with the serve. Good start. Drives it with the backhand. Jamie puts the ball off the end. Amirul setting his stall out early. But then pushing the net. Long ball. Is that a sign of nerves? This time Jamie trying to be positive. Then switches out wide. And there, Amirul attacking wide at the forehand. Pushes Jamie back. Jamie needs to think about that one. Amirul was really able to manipulate that area. Again, punches through the backhand. Jamie trying to keep things short. Drives through. Jamie just taking his time, geeing himself up. Oh, good play by Jamie, and it's signed off for the receive. Just right at the last second. Changed direction, went down the line. That set him up, and then he was on the attack from then on in. And there, as you've seen many times, loose serve, Amirul steps around, punishes it with his forehand. And Amirul leads this game 5-2. That call, ball comes in from adjacent court. Again, Jamie trying to keep things short. But Amirul, when he's been stepping around and playing that forehand, has been devastating this match. And Amirul just starting to run away with it. Timeout called by Jamie Liu. Just starting to rush a little bit. He needs to just settle down, compose himself again. Regroup and try and fight his way back into it. We've seen him do it in the other games, so we know it's definitely not over. I'm sure if Amirul realises, he knows his opponent is not going to give up. So Jamie just trying to get some last words of advice from Daniel Basterfield. Quick high five. Runs back to the table. Bounces on the toes. Ready to get stuck in. So can he turn things around? Oh, a bit lucky there. It was good. He stepped round. Found the forehand. Amirul just managed to get a bat on it and luckily just clipped the top of the net. Now, Amirul just 3 points away from booking his place in this year's final. But snatches at that last backhand, puts it off the side. Is that a glimmer of hope that Jamie Liu needs? It could be. That's 2 points Jamie Liu's way. Jamie now nice and loud on court. Makes his opponent know he's there. He's not going away. Oh, just couldn't quite control it. I think when Amirul topspin that last forehand wide, Jamie just tried to put the ball on the table. I think you need to counter topspin that one. Just let Amirul back in. Amirul just forcing 1 or 2 shots now. So after leading by 6, it's now only by 4, and Jamie has the serve. Oh, a bit lucky there. Amirul misread the serve slightly. Came a bit longer, had to push it back. And that gives something Jamie wasn't expecting. And Amirul now has 5 match points. Jamie still fighting. He's not going to stop until his opponent's over the line. Amirul's going to win this one. Oh, and he's just touched the edge. And it's Amirul Hussain who takes that game 11-6 and wins this boys semi-final 4-1. Fantastic match by both players. Congratulations to Amirul Hussain who books his place in this year's final. And commiserations to Jamie Liu who put up a fantastic fight. Brilliant match by both players. But it's Amirul Hussain, this year's #1 seed, and the England #1 who's in the Cadet boys final.